what first got you into music?
I would say probably watching the Monkees. You know, as a kid, I remember maybe being 3 or 4 years old and kind of being obsessed with the Monkees.
Wow.
Yeah, and then after that, it was probably the Beatles cartoon. Because I was definitely a TV kid, so I really loved those. And around that time, Rolling Stones, Beatles, stuff like that. And then my uncle turned me on to Black Sabbath, and then um, Kiss, seeing Gene Simmons. I always related to kind of dark subject matter. I always like devils and demons and stuff. So
Sure.
Gene Simmons and Kiss, and I was kind of obsessed with Kiss. I draw Kiss and constantly listen to Kiss and want to play guitar like Ace. And that's kind of what got the ball rolling as far as being into music and probably being into art, So yeah, Kiss probably got the ball rolling like a lot of people my age into music.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember my first, the Gene Simmons record when they had the solo ones, you could hang the 4 of them up, I was like, nah, I just got my Gene Simmons one, though, everybody else.
I think they appealed to kids just because they were like superhero-like kind of compared to the other bands.
Yeah.
Kind of
Seeing Gene Simmons, the demonic Gene Simmons with blood everywhere and stuff. I mean, how could you not like that if you liked kind of darker stuff,
Oh, yeah.
So that was cool.
When I was a kid, I was like, wow, that's awesome.
Well, especially back then, like people don't understand there was nothing else. Like it was really a lot of hokey, cheesy stuff on the radio, and it was just like that. That was something totally different. When did you start playing? When did you start getting into guitar and playing music?
Well, I asked for my first guitar when I was about 10 years old. So of course my parents bought me an acoustic guitar. And I smashed it because I just didn't know how to play acoustic guitar.